Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to give you guys my 3 picks for the games of Saturday, March the 16th. I'm going to do this video a little bit earlier than usual, guys, so keep in mind the lines that I'm going to be posting in the video are subject to change. This is an overnight video. I'm doing this early, but I really like tonight's picks. We're going to get those picks in just a bit. First, let's talk about our action last night. We went 2-1 on our plays, a profitable night. We hit the Detroit Pistons with our first half bet plus 4.5 against the Miami Heat. The game pretty much played out how I expected. Detroit kept it close in the first half. In the end, they fell apart. Miami won and covered the spread in that game. And our second pick of the night was the New Orleans Pelicans. We had them with the -7. Like I said, it was a more important game for New Orleans than it was for the Clippers. The Clippers on the second night of a back-to-back. We took the Pelicans with the -7. They won by 8. We squeezed out a nice little win in that one. Third game of the night, we dropped our play with the Atlanta Hawks. Last minute, guys, Bogdanovic got held out. Line dropped. It looked like they didn't have enough firepower to take out the Utah Jazz. They dropped that game by 2. We went 2-1 on the night. Still profitable. Unfortunately, guys, we couldn't go 3-0. The Hawks kind of let us down. Anyways, guys, like I said, got 3 plays for the games of Saturday, March the 16th. Let's take a look at those games and see if we can make some money. Let's go. All right, our first pick is going to come in the game between the Cleveland Cavs and the Houston Rockets. The Cleveland Cavs just 2 wins in their last 5 on a bit of a downtrend, but coming off a huge win on the road against the Pelicans, 116-95. The team shot lights out in that game, guys. 45% from 3, hit 23s overall. Donovan Mitchell also came back in the game. He'd missed the team's last few with injury. He played 28 minutes, put up 14 points. Nothing spectacular, but his presence alone, guys, is enough to help the team out. Darius Garland had a huge game, 27 points. He's been on fire. Take a look at his player props, guys. There might be some value in him going over the number again. He's been on a pretty good streak. The Cavs have a couple of very important injuries. Still, Evan Mobley, Max Strus, 2 important players still out, not expected to play in this game. Everyone else that played against the Pelicans should be available. The Houston Rockets, 4 wins in their last 5. The team is red hot on an uptrend, 4-game winning streak. Despite a couple of injuries that they have, important injuries. Şengün, the starting center, and Whitmore, the rookie, very promising rookie. Those 2 players are out. They're going to be out probably for the rest of the season. But Houston, guys, has still been performing well even without those players. Still not giving up on the year, guys. They're 3.5 games behind the 10th place Warriors. I don't think they're going to catch them. But Ime Udoka has his team playing hard. Much improved from last season. And tough outfit at home, guys. They're 22-11 at home. More than respectable. Now, guys, the Cavs, of course, are the favorites in this game. They are the better team. But whenever we're catching 5.5 points with the Rockets at home, it's always, I think, a good bet. I'm going to take him here, actually, with the points. Plus 5.5 is going to be my bet in this game. Taking the Rockets plus the 5.5. Right, my second pick is going to come in the game between the Golden State Warriors and the LA Lakers. The Golden State Warriors have been slumping, guys. Just 2 wins their last 5 games. Granted, they've been playing without their best player, Steph Curry. He's been out for 3 or 4 games now with an ankle injury. He is expected to return to the lineup for this game. Obviously, guys, the line would not be where it's at if he wasn't playing. Also, Draymond Green is on the injury report. He missed the team's last game against Dallas, a 10-point loss on the road. I do expect him to be in the lineup as well. The Lakers, 3 wins in their last 5. Been uptrending overall, guys, in the last 5 games, but are coming off a very bad performance and lost to the Sacramento Kings, 120-107. They lost that season series 4-0. Could not deal with Sacramento's running gun basketball. Even though they were catching the Kings on the second night of back-to-back, the Lakers could not capitalize on that, dropped another game. They've been very inconsistent, guys, all year. The Lakers currently 9th place, 36-31, just a 1-game lead over the Golden State Warriors for these last play-in spots. Now, guys, the Lakers have been reading some comments for some of their players. More specifically, Rui Hachimura said the team is approaching this game as a playoff game. The importance is very high for both these teams. I think the Lakers probably need this game a little more because they know if they get a win here, they'll increase the lead to 2, which will give them a little bit of a cushion, even though, of course, they won't be out the woods just yet. But I think they probably do need this game a little more than Golden State. Golden State in 10th place, and they are 3.5 games ahead of Houston. I think one way or another, they will make it into the play-in tournament. So I think this game may be a little more important for the Lakers. I remember, guys, also about a couple months ago when the Lakers made statements like this before a game. I remember Anthony Davis called a game against the Oklahoma City Thunder on the road a must-win situation. Usually, guys, during the regular season, players don't make comments like this. Anthony Davis, I remember he did. They went to OKC and won that game. So I think if they're extremely focused here, guys, I am going to take the Lakers here. I think they do have the advantage here. I'm going to take them here with the -3. All right, my third and final pick is going to come in the game between the New York Knicks and the Sacramento Kings. The New York Knicks, 3 wins in their last 5 games. On a 2-game winning streak as well. Ever since they got OG Anunoby back, guys, the team has been looking sharp. The 2 games that he's played against the Sixers, 106-79, and in the last one, 105-93 against Portland. In this game, he is listed as questionable. He kind of tweaked his elbow that he had surgery on, and he's listed as questionable. I do expect him to play, but we do have to monitor his status. Obviously, an extremely important player for New York. The Sacramento Kings, 4 wins in their last 5 games. They are on an uptrend. The last 2 games, guys, they've looked absolutely spectacular. Running gun basketball, firing on all cylinders. They blew out the Milwaukee Bucks 129-94. And the last one, like we just talked about earlier, 120-107 win against the LA Lakers. Sacramento, guys, currently 6th in the West. They need every win they can get, guys, if they want to avoid the play-in tournament. Personally, I don't think they're going to avoid it, because Phoenix, guys, is 7th. They are just percentage points behind Sacramento. I think Phoenix, of course, now that they have their whole group together, I think they will jump the Sacramento Kings in the standings, and I think they will get that 6th spot. But Sacramento, guys, still hunting for as many W's as they can. Now, guys, the Knicks in their last 4 games, they've held their opponents to just 74, 79, 79, and 93 points. They've been locking up on defense. Sacramento, guys, usually does not perform well against teams that play defense, and I think they're going to have trouble tonight against the Knicks. I know they've been uptrending, guys, 4 wins their last 5. The matchup does not look that favorable. I am going to look to take a play here with New York and the +3. But, guys, like I talked about in the beginning of the video, I'm doing this video a little bit early. OG Anunoby needs to be in the lineup, so I'm going to hold off on this until I get confirmation of him playing. If he doesn't play, I'll probably stay completely off. But if he does play, I'm going to be locking in the Knicks plus the points. And these are my thoughts on my 3 picks for Saturday night's games. Quick recap, guys. Going to be taking the Houston Rockets +5.5. Going to be taking the LA Lakers -3. And also the New York Knicks +3. Like I said at the beginning of the video, guys, I am recording this a lot earlier than usual, so the lines are subject to change. Always try to hunt, guys, get the best number available. Now, closer towards tip-off, guys, if I see something that I need to change up, I will be posting it on my Twitter at Pick'emNBABets, also down as a pinned comment on this video. So if you want, check back a little bit later. And with that, guys, I'm going to wrap up the video right here. I'm going to wish you all good luck on your plays, and I will see you all again in tomorrow's video. Have a good one, guys. Later.